Hey guys, and welcome to the Week in Review. I'm Lighthouse, and this is what's happened in the last week and a half in Black Desert. So, there are brand new fish to be fished up in the sea. A few users have already managed to find some, including the giant black squid, which is worth 18 million silver. Now, reports are that these fish are not enough to make fishing as profitable as it really should be as an AFK life skill, but at the very least that it is better than nothing. Next up, there are some pretty serious allegations against Pearl Abyss and the devs. According to a Korean news site, a Korean gamer who had been passionately playing Black Desert for 3 years ended up posting about Pearl Abyss on a Korean gaming forum. So on Inven, which is Korea's biggest gaming forum. So he outed how devs left a bug on purpose to draw in more cash from cash-only items, how community mods favored certain players even though they committed bannable offenses on the forums, and how they exploited their own events, like giving a prize to their own devs. So after this, he was banned from the Invent forum, and later he got a court summons. So whether or not this is true is up for debate, but it is certainly not something out of the ordinary for allegations against Pearl Abyss to surface, and it's a pretty serious bunch of accusations if it turns out to be true. NA servers are also doing terribly. After the TwitchCon, NA servers have been DDoSed repeatedly for a couple days now. Some days they're fine, other days they go down repeatedly. So, not a great time to be playing on NA servers thanks to a lot of DDoSers, but it could be something else. However, for now we're fairly sure it's DDoSers. Finally, some good news. The Xbox beta will begin on the 8th of November 2018. So, less than a week from now, the Xbox beta for Black Desert Online will begin. It looks to be an open beta, and you'll be able to play as the Berserker, Ranger, Sorceress, Warrior, Witch, or the Wizard during the beta. There will also be special events, life skills, and a whole new world for you to lose yourself in. So as this is an open beta, there's a very decent chance that this is essentially a soft release, and that nothing will be wiped, and players will be able to use these characters going on pretty much forever. So for anyone interested in the Xbox version, starting next Thursday is the time to pick up the game and start playing. Finally, next up, there is a pretty sweet Archer teaser trailer. So, I'm going to play most of it. It's pretty awesome looking. Teases the Archer, which we knew was going to be announced at TwitchCon, and it's pretty hype. So, as you can see, Archer looks pretty awesome. He's got some pretty cool looking moves. He's got a time to duel Yu-Gi-Oh! Sort of gauntlet crossbow. Summons arrows sort of magically out of midair and fires them. And yeah, he is a male elf. So, looking pretty exciting, but of course, we're probably going to be waiting a little longer. Korea is supposed to get him just before Christmas break, sometime in December. And no idea when North America or EU is set to get the Archer. Looks pretty sweet though, so I'm still pretty hyped about Archer. It's one of the few things to look forward to these days for Black Desert. Finally, we have the charts. So the last few days have been pretty good, but the game is... you can really see where the DDoS has started. Sort of after Sunday, there was actually the most players online for quite a while for the last few weeks at more than 13,000, which is pretty nice to see. And it was doing pretty well on Monday, and then the DDoS started, and you can see players dropping off as leading up to the Tuesday maintenance. Tuesday maintenance happened, people stayed kind of offline for a while, and it's been having a little bit of problems recovering, but it's back up to nice 12,000 to 11,000 numbers as of the last 24 hours. As you can see, the last 30 days, there was a gain of plus 1% compared to October, which is minus 18%. So, at the very least, it's slightly positive. It's not bad. October was pretty bad, especially compared to September, which was needed after the terrible month of August. So we'll have to see how November, the TwitchCon announcements, and hopefully the release schedule for upcoming content such as Male Archer, how that affects Black Desert's player base. Anyways, guys, as always, this was the Week in Review. I'm Lighthouse. Thanks for watching. Comment below what you think. Are you excited for Male Archer? Are you sad that the average players finally did below 10,000 on Steam as of October? What do you think about the allegations against Pearl Abyss? Comment below. Subscribe if you liked it. And as always, have a good one.